Mae Salong. Hidden high in the hills of northern Thailand, this unassuming village is quickly finding its way onto the map. Its endless green hills, reclusive hill tribes, and a diverse cultural heritage sure to bring an influx of visitors to the town in the coming years. 2 hours north of Chiang Rai, get ready for everything, from jaw-dropping views to sprawling tea fields. Join us as we immerse ourselves in all that Mae Salong has to offer.
As you can see right behind me, this is our bus to Mae Salong. It's about a 2-hour journey. I can't remember exactly how much the ticket was, but I'll let you guys know right now. But we're very, very excited to get up to the north where it's nice and calm, it's beautiful, it's natural. Made it in time for the bus, so we've got about 10-15 minutes to spare and then we have to get on board. How much were the tickets?
25 baht each.
25 baht each. So yeah, 60 pence for a ticket to one of the most beautiful, beautiful places in northern Thailand. We're gonna go there right now, show you guys, check it out.
After 2 amazing weeks exploring Chiang Rai, we left the city in search of a new adventure. With little sleep, we boarded our bus and got comfortable for the journey north. Watching the trees pass and seeing the unbridled nature for the first time, I wondered what it'd be like if this was home. Like it was for some of the locals around us. I'm sure some have nostalgic memories when staring out at the view, perhaps childhood trips to Grandma's house long ago. For us, it was the first time falling under the spell of Mae Salong, a time that will surely be nostalgic for us one day too. Ready to experience all that this town had to offer, we didn't have to wait long before a lovely spirited Akha lady jumped on our ride.
Go on, Bobby. Have a look right now, I'll choose one. You like that one? I like the red one. Oh, thank you. Kapun kap. Oh, amazing. Oh, that's so sweet. Kapun kap. Thank you, darling. Do you like this one? I might choose another. Can I see what other one you have? Maybe red one? Can I have this one? This one? Yeah. Kapun kap. Thank you, honey. Akha. Ah, so beautiful. Sawai, yes. Samambola. You are very beautiful, Samambola.
A contagious smile that could put all to shame, we soaked up this moment with her as we revelled in all of her handmade gifts. Not far from the borders of Laos and Myanmar, Mae Salong is no stranger to change. The latest being its name, which was recently renamed to Santi Kiri. Characterized by its rolling green hills and historic trade with neighbouring nations around the Golden Triangle, Santi Kiri leaves behind a former life of opium cultivation for a future steeped in tea. Here we are, In the high altitudes of this picturesque place, rich in culture and surrounded by nature,
I'm hungry, go to the bakery and hit 7-Eleven to get some snacks for later on. Does that sound like a good plan?
Sounds like a good plan.
Okay, and we've got about 45 minutes of sunlight left.
So we're here in beautiful sunny Mae Salong and we're about to go on a hike. It's 11 kilometers and it goes all the way around the hills and the mountains. We should get some good shots.
Hello.
Hello. It's a super hot day today, but you know what? The sky is clear. There's amazing clouds about. It should be a nice trip. So we're gonna make our way around the mountain. I don't know if you guys can see, but this mountain here, we're gonna go all the way around it, pass through an Akha village where they grow tea and they dry tea, and then we should head around some rice terraces, or is it tea terraces? I'm not too sure. I'm getting confused with barley. And then yeah, once we go around those, some beautiful hills, some scenic views, and then loop back round to the village. So yeah, let's do it. We've got 700 steps to go all the way to the top. There's a lovely temple and amazing views, so see you up there.
We'll see you at the top.
That will be edited.
eager to venture into the hills, first 700 steps lie between us and the lesser known side of Santi Kiri. With no expectations, just a healthy pursuit of curiosity, we ascended the mountain and were greeted to more than we could have imagined.
$20.
100.
Thank you.
Kapungkap. Thank you. I want to give them some more.
Can you guys
They buy something else.
What? They can have the stamps as well.
Oh yeah, the stamps.
There you go.
Kapungkap. Thank you so much.
There you go.
Aww.
So I not have enough for every
I know. Oh, thank you. It's nice to meet you. See you later. We're about a quarter away through our hike from the main village of Mae Salong.
Spotify's not even working now.
Is it not? Because the hiking trail isn't working either. So yes, our hiking trail map just bloody bailed on us and it's not working anymore. So we're like, about a quarter away through the track, I reckon. We started off in the main village of Mae Salong and we went up to the temple, and now we're making our way down to the Akha village. But I just had to show you guys this damn view. Look at this. This road is abandoned as well. There hasn't been a car here for like half an hour. But look at this view. Wow. This side of the valley we have not seen before. So this is all brand new perspective of the other side of Mae Salong, because we've got an amazing view over this side. But of course, the grass is always greener on the other side. So I know it's hard to see between the trees, but hopefully we should be making our way down to the Akha village, just down this road. Oh, we're having a hiking party!
Continuing past the temple and over the hill, we found ourselves with a new perspective of this town. Going on what seemingly looked like forever, blue skies and windy roads stretched out in front of us as far as we could see. We couldn't tell you what lay ahead. We were just happy to find out. But wait, what about the trail? Well, due to a faulty hiking map and our love for a good pop anthem, we missed our turning, which was right here. Let's try this again, shall we? Another day, another attempt. This time we were back on the right route and determined to finish the trail. But first, a visit through the Akha village of Mae To waits ahead.
Wow, we've made it.
Just arrived at Akha village, everyone, and I'm really intrigued to see what is going to be in store.
Yeah, this does look pretty authentic if you ask me. I hope we're not intruding. Oh, this is like one of the most funnest things actually. I've never ever walked through a village, anything like this. So here we go, Mae To village. We made it. This is the local Akha village, high up in the hills of Northern Thailand.
It is.
And we have
dog.
a beauty dog here. He's looking at us like, who's these people? These outsiders. I know we're outsiders, Doge. Oh, shit.
This is like, it's not touristic, it's not PP, it's not like...
It's not Phuket, Bangkok.
Yeah, and it's not one of the big cities.
Strolling through the humble town, we grabbed some snacks and soaked up the views as we continued on in awe of this hillside community. The sound of chopping wood then quickly caught our attention. Dressed in traditional Akha attire brimming with colour, a friendly tribes lady welcomed us to join her. Finding their way into Southeast Asia from China during the early 20th century, the Akha are an ethnic people who reside in the mountainous regions of northern Thailand and surrounding Southeast Asian nations. The Akha tribes speak a self-titled language in a branch of the wider Tibeto-Burman dialect, with the Tibetan borderlands disputed by scholars as the original homeland of the Akha, as opposed to the generally accepted Yunnan province in China. It's said that the Akha were found in eastern Burma as early as the late 1800s, but due to civil war in the region, an influx of tribes migrated into northern Thailand. Just under 500,000 Akha people live in villages across southwest China, Myanmar, Laos, Vietnam and northern Thailand, with an estimated 80,000 Akha now living throughout Chiang Rai and Chiang Mai. The dwindling village size of the Akha can be directly attributed to environmental degradation and an economic steering away from roots in agriculture and towards tourism.
Scared? Do you know what? She's gonna literally split that whole log in 1 minute. And there you have it. Kapung kap.
Leaving the village, we began descending further into the valley below, kicking off the second half of our trek with a very, very cute encounter.
Here we are, right in the middle of our jungle trail through Mae Salong. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit tough. Right now, we're at like the base of, I guess you could say, the hills. But I'm a bit worried because we've only got, I don't know, maybe an hour or two of sunlight left and we still gotta go through some heavy jungle. So if you don't hear from me again, you know what happened. Because it's so super quiet where we are right now, we haven't seen a person for like half an hour. The only people you do see around here are the Akha people, which are the tribal hill tribe people that are kind of situated through Southeast Asia. So from Cambodia to Laos to Northern Thailand. Being at the base of this mountain is pretty cool. The scenery is absolutely stunning. You're just surrounded by trees and forests. And we'll have to give a shout out to Lana Del Rey and Ava Max, who have been keeping us company with the good soundtrack. 2020 has been a crazy year for a lot of us. But for me personally, it's been one of the best years of my life. I've got to travel up and down the country, all the way from Phuket up to here in Mae Salong. So if you guys want to see more videos and more travel footage of us on the best year of our life, stay tuned.
Tea plantations tower over the valley, the neatly carved hillsides displaying rows of the aromatic produce. Peaceful locals high on the slopes keep us company as we traverse the last leg of our hike. An endeavour completely doable in flip-flops, may I add.
We made it to the top of the trail. We did it. 11 kilometers. A lot of sweating. A lot of water. This is kind of going to be the last scenic point of the hike. I don't think the camera can do it justice, to be honest. It's so massive. And we made it just back in time as well, just for sunset. Say, for example, we were like half an hour behind, we would be here at dark. But it looks like we just made it just when the sun is going down. And we'll be right back in town ready to eat some food. This one is considering whether he'll go on a hike ever again. I'm impressed. Oh my god, I look crazy. I'm just staring into the camera. I'm quite surprised that this is not more of a popular spot. Like, you never really hear of this on YouTube videos about Thailand. Everybody knows about PP and Phuket, Bangkok, Chiang Mai, but you don't really hear of Mae Salong. But I feel like people should. It's stunning around here. Right, you ready to do the last bit? Last stretch, let's do it.
Completing the trail just in time for sunset, we passed one final village on our way into town. Greeted by locals, we asked a kind lady how long of a walk it was back before she generously offered us a ride. Tired and hungry, we couldn't refuse this hospitality that appears to be abundant in these parts. When planning a trip to Thailand, it's easy to go along with all the obvious tourist advice on where to go and what to do. Taking our chances, we found somewhere that can only be described as a fairy tale. Tomorrow sees us return to usual city life, saying goodbye to Mae Salong after 3 amazing days. Leaving with us are memories I intend to draw on forever, perhaps on future rainy days back in England. I've spent a little over a year exploring Thailand, and I hope it will be a while before I return home. Here's to the unknown and what may lie ahead. Where next?